So to have a hole-in-one at Augusta on one of the most iconic holes in world golf on the planet, to a back right pin that no one has ever done, to be the only person to do it, I'll take that. Well, I've got a Bronx Martini because we're looking at all the different names of the drinks and the cocktails we have, and this is probably the closest to Augusta is the Bronx in York, so that's what we can get to. So I'll go with the Bronx Martini. I went with a couple of my great mates, Rick Lewis and Ross Desmond, and we went for a week, 10 days actually. We went to Miami and then Augusta, and we had a golf 10-day trip planned for a long time. So we did that, played all these golf courses, then we actually got to Augusta. And it's not till you actually get to Augusta that you realise how special the place is. I mean, we've all watched it on the TVs thousands of times, every shot when Tiger chipped on the Bova in the back of 16 and you hear, "In your life!" You know, just the comment, everything about it. The one thing I didn't realise was how hilly it is. It's really steep, but there's a magic. Just walking around, there's just a magic. Even for non-golf lovers, I reckon they would still love it. So we'd played 3 rounds, and this was the 3rd round. I'd played the 16th 2 other times. One, I made a birdie to a front pin, and a lot of people, pros, make the birdies there. And then the 2nd round I played at the 16th, I hit it in the water. I pulled it into the water, no good. The 3rd one we played, well, this was the one. So I think it was 157 or 159 yards up a slight hill into a little breeze. Not much, but just a little breeze. And I hit my quite high, so I was worried that if I get a 7-iron, I wouldn't get it up enough. So I needed a little bit more club, and I tried to hit a bit of a lower shot rather than a high shot and let it sit, because the pin is the Friday pin, which is a back right pin, which has never ever had a hole-in-one. No one has ever had a hole-in-one at the history of the club. Now, after this had happened, I got a letter. They sent me a plaque, a frame of the ball and everything. They all sent it all to me because they said no one's ever done that. Now, I don't know if they're just making me feel good. I doubt it, because I don't think they'd do that. And I know in the tournament at Augusta, the US Masters, no one's ever had a hole-in-one to a back right pin. So the pin was back right, it's the Friday pin. I hit a 6-iron. And as you hit it, you sort of say, "Oh, I've hit that well." And then, you know, the guys you're playing with, they say, "Oh, be good, that looks good. Be as good as you look." Suddenly one bounce, boom, straight in. And I'd never ever had a hole-in-one, never gone close. So it's my first ever hole-in-one, and I love my golf, I love it. So to have a hole-in-one at Augusta on one of the most iconic holes in world golf on the planet, to a back right pin that no one has ever done, to be the only person to do it, I'll take that. Thoroughly enjoyable, amazing place. Geez, it's a special place. It's the mecca of golf. You know, any golfer, if you said, "Can I play one course in the world, what course would you like to play?" I think everyone would say Augusta. Yeah, it's sort of like the Lords of cricket, Madison Square Garden. There's so many iconic venues around the world for sport, but I think there's nothing like Augusta. I think it captures the imagination of the public, and not just golf lovers or sport lovers. Everyone watches the Masters because something always happens on the back nine on Sunday that is just unique.